And here are her words. So when I'm using the word I, this is Dr. Poitras Pratt's words, not mine. Over the past decade, I have dedicated my time and energies to the task of educating fellow citizens across this province and beyond on the dark truths that surround how our nation and our province was built. I have worked alongside my home community of Fishing Lake Métis Settlement and with dedicated educators at Rupert's Land and the Métis Nation to bring the silent stories and voices of the Métis into classrooms and at public events to help educate others out of their misunderstandings and stereotypes. I have spent countless hours listening to students tell me how devastated, ashamed, saddened, and angry they are at not being taught the truths of our nation. And I have comforted them while they heard how innocent children were neglected and abused, and how far too many never came home to their families. In return, I have been lifted up by their commitment to teaching Indigenous truths now that their eyes have been opened. This curriculum proposes to undo all of the progress we have made and regresses instead into a damaging rhetoric of us versus them, where the glorification of Eurocentric ideals, including militaristic ways and a thinly veiled great men of history bias, alongside the glorification of economic gains, are lauded as the best and only way forward. And again, I want to remind you, these are Dr. Poitras Pratt's words, because I'm about to say, as a Métis scholar, which I am not, and I don't want there to be confusion. As a Métis scholar who has invested 2 intense weeks to review not 1 but 2 attempts at a draft social studies curriculum, I was shocked by what I saw. Working alongside fellow Métis, we saw time and again that the social studies curriculum had very little to no understanding of the complex history of Métis people and how our positioning is distinctive from, but related to, the First Peoples and the newcomers to Canada, with a unique history of our own. As educators, parents, and concerned citizens try to navigate the many and mounting challenges we are facing today, including the pandemic, we need to come together and stand for what is right. The act of encountering this curriculum under the duress of a confidentiality agreement, no less, has been damaging to the bodies, minds, and spirits of educators who want to do better now that they know better. Dr. Poitras Pratt ends by saying, I am doing my part to ensure we don't inflict the same harm on the next generation. And she is asking you today, what can you do? We send our thanks to Dr. Poitras Pratt for allowing us to share her compelling message with you. Let's give her a round of applause that she can hear all the way in Calgary. Thank you.